So why come to Sara White? What an interesting question. I think the real reason I come is because of Sara herself, who is an absolutely fantastic teacher. If you really want someone who will concentrate on the technique behind dancing rather than just teach you a couple of interesting moves, then Sara is your woman. So you've really got to come here for some fantastic teaching. But probably the other thing that really gets me coming here is the music. The music, as we all know, is such a fantastic part of dancing. I mean, you all know what it's like when they play your favorite track and you get up and you think, I've got to dance to this. And Sara does play a lot of exciting, challenging music that often takes you outside your comfort zone. And you think, yes, this is fantastic, I'm being stretched. How the hell do I interpret this? This is really wonderful, exciting, challenging music. So if you really want to take your dancing up to a higher level, you've got to have the sort of music that will challenge you to take you to that higher level. So that's why I come here as well. And what else? The people are very friendly. And occasionally there's a chocolate fountain, and chocolate's always good.
What do I get out of Sara White's? Well, first of all, it's the dancing. Here I feel more of an individual dancer than I feel anywhere else. I feel I can express myself completely and totally relax in what I'm doing. The people that dance here are fantastic. The quality of dancing is superb. The music's incredible, and it's a real an atmosphere that isn't replicated anywhere else. It's unique, it's fun, it's friendly, but above all, the dancing is superb. And if I was going to recommend it to anybody, well, other than that, it's about connection with the music, with the person you're dancing with, more than any other dance provider that I've been to in my dance journey so far. I've never had a bad night at Sara's, and I've always come away a lot happier than when I walked through the door, so that's always the best way to be. So 7 years, well done, long may it continue.
What Sara did for me, what she does, I think, for a lot of people, is she makes you realise that, you know, actually dancing's about enjoying it, and it's not about doing loads of silly moves. And it's also about just being a little bit free. And I think for a lot of us, there's a difference between looking good when you're dancing and feeling good, and she puts much more importance on feeling good. The thing I really want to say about Sara is she's someone who reminds you that teaching in itself is actually a skill. And she's a brilliant, brilliant teacher. I mean, she's a brilliant dancer as well, but teaching something is something, a separate skill that's completely separate from doing it. And Sara is just absolutely brilliant at teaching dance and making you enjoy dancing.
Well, what I get out of coming here is excellent teaching. I get wonderful music, wonderful quality dance partners, and it's just a chilled out, wonderful evening. It's made me the dancer I am. Come along, whatever dancing you do, it will make your dancing better. You'll learn how to listen to the music, and you'll just get a better dancer, guaranteed. It's just brilliant.
Since dancing with Sara White, I have learned how to connect as a follow. Before I came to see Sara, I just did moves. I just kind of tried to do what the guys were doing, and now I know I have to wait a lot more. And the waiting is more fun. And I also know how to do more styling, which means that I can surprise people more in my dancing, and I can enjoy the emotion and the rhythm of the music more. So I recommend Sara because she is a clear teacher. She really knows how to teach her subject and to break it down so that you understand it. And she is a problem solver, so if things aren't working, she will show you how to try it in a different way so that it does work.
Coming to Sara White's has actually brought a whole new dimension to my dance. In former times, I was very formulaic in my dance. That means I dance to patterns, which is laid down by whichever form of dance I'm doing at the time. Sara White has taught me to express myself, and to express myself through music which has been playing, no matter what that sort of music may be, whether it's guitar, whether it's pop, whether it's classical or what have you. It's taught me also to have the confidence to go onto the dance floor and express myself in my own way, and not to feel belittled by those people who one has traditionally looked up to as being the aces, the good dancers. It's as simple as that. I enjoy the dance. I feel good on the dance floor. It doesn't matter how bad I look to other people or how good I look to other people. It's what I'm doing for myself with the music and with my partner. That's the key to the whole thing. Recommending the dance to, or recommending Sara White to other people, I would say very simply, if you want to take your dance to another level, if you want to break away from the formalized rituals and patterns of formulaic dancing, come to Sara. She'll teach you how to match your style to the rhythm, to the music, to the lyrics, and to dance your socks off.
Sara White, Jive&Blues has a big effect in my dancing. For the past 2.5 years, I've been supporting Sara's events and workshops, and it's been absolutely brilliant. I feel I've progressed so much, and I keep coming back. You can certainly see why her structured teaching stands out above other jive teachers and blues teachers. And I would definitely recommend it to other people who want to learn dancing, especially if they want to concentrate more on moves and on technique rather than the moves. And this area is brilliant.
Sarah's just walked out the room, so we can say what we like.
Yeah.
I came across my first email to Sara White's organisation, 2007 it was. So that's a few years ago, and was blown away when we came. Different music, expressive, lots of good dancers present. And she also did workshops, so we wanted to get in on those workshops quickly and learn as much as we could from her. She's a fantastic dancer herself, and taught us a lot, really.
Took our dancing to a different thing.
Yep. So the combination of good dancing technique along with good music to go with it. She was also one of the first people to give me a chance at DJing at her events, which I love doing and still love doing. And the quality of dancers is still really, really good, and the quality of music is still really, really good. And that's what you get when you turn up at a Sara White event. It's just good people, good dancers, good music. The whole thing's good, really.
Yeah.
Which is why we keep coming. Again and again and again.
I thoroughly recommend it to anybody that wants to try something a bit more.
So there you go. Sara White.
Yeah. Sara White has totally changed my dancing. I came 5 or 6 years ago to her, and she tried to tell me about all this wiggling stuff, and I thought, what's that? I don't know what that is. But I persevered, and then we went into blues, and she has totally and utterly changed my dancing. Before that, all I could do was just do moves at a big organisation beginning with C. And she's just brought me everything. She's taught me about the passion of dancing, which is just awesome. So if I was going to recommend her, it would be, you can learn how to dance properly.
what Sarah's done for me. I have to say that having come from a jive background, it's brought a whole new way of listening to music and helping me to express it and to add styling touches to what I do already. As far as recommending it to other people, again, it will build on the way you dance already. It will just bring more fun to it. It makes it a great atmosphere, makes fabulous dances for everybody. And it really increases your sense of enjoyment and just makes it a whole lot better for everybody.
What Sara White's done for my dancing, it's probably woken me up to really what proper lead and follow is, and how you can take the fundamentals of what you already know and really take them up to a level that stands you apart from the average dancer. And although I thought I understood musicality, I really didn't. Not to the level that I've learned from Sara. And I would say that probably is the single biggest thing that she's given me, is that confidence and that ability to interpret and to properly hear what I'm listening to. The information that she gives you and also her method of delivery is a little unconventional in some respects, but it makes it so much more fun and really does stand her apart from anybody else that I know. And I love every class that I have with her, and I would recommend it wholeheartedly to anybody that wants to improve or that wants to give themselves a really good solid grounding when they start.
I think basically what it did is it provided me with a nice, friendly and, what's the best word, helpful learning environment to get me over that early stage when I actually didn't particularly like dancing very much. And it's actually given me a whole bunch of tools to be absolutely confident in going anywhere and dancing with anybody. Yeah, I think that's what it's given me. What about you, dear?
Learning the musicality of beats and different, not just on the beat, but with anything, so you can play with music. I think Sara taught us that really well and thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yes, I think that's a good point. It's not about here. It's never been about thumping out moves. It's always been about finding a way to do whatever you're doing with the music and actually, learning to play along with the music and use the music in the dance. So it's not for moves monsters. It's for people that actually want to learn to dance.
I love dancing. I wish I was starting when I was 16. I know it was only a few years ago. But Sara has made things straightforward and easy in as much as they can be. I mean, us men only do one thing at once, and it certainly takes me a long while to learn things. But Sara's always actually does it in a straightforward way that you can actually understand it, which I find very, very useful. So I would recommend anybody that wanted to do dancing generally or blues particularly to come to Sara White's. So.
Three, two, one, two.